Sure. Friday started out pretty good. It was a really solid win. I mean, Westminster was close in the first set, and then we just I just felt like we were in control the whole match. I don't remember Saturday. I remember on the bus ride home. Do you guys remember Saturday? Saturday, Dixie just did a really good job against us. I think one of their coaches said afterwards that we prepared the whole week for you guys based on our middle attack, and they took advantage of it. And then we just didn't have a very good counterpunch against them. Had good energy in their building, and so we knew that was coming, and we got one set off of them. We just couldn't close the deal in Game 4. What was the next question? I'm sorry. At home for 5 straight. I think everybody's really happy to be home. It's going to be nice. I just kind of looked at the calendar. I don't think we have to potentially leave for like 4 weeks, so it's just going to be really nice to be in our own beds, and we're going to take advantage of it. We know that if we continue to defend our home floor, that we're going to have a really good shot at hosting that first Tuesday when playoffs start.
Obviously, being at home kind of allows you to get comfortable again, but also maybe heal the bodies a little bit, because you don't have anywhere from a 4 to 12-hour bus ride that you got to deal with. So mentally, is it just kind of helps with the consistency?
I think so. I think being at home and being able to relax before the game and after, whether that's just like chilling out like with the team before, instead of like being in hotel rooms or on the bus traveling to each or having to go walk around before the game. I think it's nice to just relax, and being at home, I think having our own crowd cheering for us will be cool too.
Well, I think like the bus ride really takes a toll on your body, and being at home is going to be really nice and relaxing for us. I know like my knees get all screwed up sitting on the bus for 4 to 5 hours, so it'll be really nice to just come into the game nice and fresh.
No. When Coach said, Dixie said, we prepared all week for the middle, and you guys know everybody prepares for the middle, but for them to basically say, okay, this is the goal, and you still have to score. What kind of goes through you and Casey trying to get through that?
Really, you just got to stay aggressive whenever you're like hitting, and they did a really good job of blocking us. They had a triple block almost like every time, but for me, I just try to stay aggressive and be up on 0 tempo, and I think it worked pretty well.
561.
Yeah.
You did pretty well.
15 kills. Yeah.
Yeah, so just staying aggressive, like for each point.
Does it almost get annoying knowing that all the other teams are pinpointed on you and Casey?
A little bit. It's kind of, I see it more as like a challenge. Like I want to like kind of take you guys on and like try to hit through your triple block, or it's like it's kind of fun to see if I can do it, and it's like but it does get annoying sometimes.
One time.
Yeah.
See, with the pins, I mean, because people are triple blocking the middles, and I know, Coach has talked to the pins an awful lot this year, saying, you got to kind of help us out, and and you guys have all had really good matches. You've all had matches where efficiency could be better. Mm-hmm. What are you guys working on to try to get a little more consistent with that?
Personally, I'm trying to work on being more dynamic on every single swing, and going for what's open, because usually getting out, their line is open pretty much every time, especially because our middles do a really good job of pulling that block, or there's a split. So I feel like we just need to be more dynamic on every ball that we hit, instead of just on most of them, or instead of when we see that opening trying to hit it really hard just right down to 6. We need to still be smart with our shots. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That, right?
Yeah.
Coach, how's the defense of the team so far through this season?
The defense of our team? Actually, I was just doing a statistical comparison, and they're going to hear about this at practice today, but I was just doing a statistical comparison between this team and our 2014 and last year's team. And actually, that's kind of the big difference is our attacking is actually better. I mean, we're actually averaging more kills per game than we were last year. Our hitting efficiency is basically the same. The one big change is that our opponent's hitting efficiency is right below ours. So basically, I think it's a 0.3 difference, where last year was almost a 100-point difference. And a lot of that is the defense. There's some variables there. It starts with the serving. Our serving's got to get better. It's got to start, and then it follows up with the blocking and then floor defense. But our floor defense actually is, the digs per game is right at the same average as it was last year. So I think we really got to do a better job of serving and then finding a way to get some more touches on the block. To me, I think it's almost the same group. There are some young pins that are playing that haven't done before, but it's almost a mindset of letting something happen and making something happen. And if we make something happen on defense, if we attack when we're defenders, that we're much better. She's a really good blocker when she gets it in her mindset that she can do it. And so is everybody, our floor defense, and so same with our other pin blockers. Miranda's a really good blocker when she knows where the ball's going to be, and she jumps so well. But it's just finding that comfort level all the time to always make things happen.
Coach, you mentioned how Dixie State kind of had the whole week to prep on you guys and work and be prepared and ready, and they also had that energy in the gym. Now you guys are going to be home for the next 4 weeks or so, like you said. How much can this team now focus the same way, similar to each opponent that you guys welcome here front of the ring?
You know what's really nice about the team that we have is I really feel that it's on our side of the net, that we're still going to control 95% of the matches we play on based on the way we prepare versus anybody, just how we do with the ball on our side of the net. So, I mean, we're going to look at Fort Lewis and Adams, absolutely, and find their strengths and weaknesses, but I really feel that if Holly's hitting line and Camille's hitting zero tempo, that no one's going to beat us anyway. So we just keep preparing on the things that are going to make us successful in our gym, and that's going to carry over to what makes us successful this weekend.
So in light of Halloween, I wanted to ask you guys what the scariest movie you've ever seen is and your best costume you've ever had.
The scariest movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Probably Insidious. Yeah, that was the scariest movie. Best costume? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I was a dad last year. Yeah.
I don't dress up very well. I don't even remember. The scariest movie I've ever seen was probably. I watched this movie recently called Hush. I think it was called Hush. It was about Hush.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you heard of it?
No.
It's like this deaf girl, and then this guy's attacking her in her home, but she can't hear anything. So it's pretty creepy. And my costume. Oh boy. I don't even remember what I dress up as ever. So.
Coach?
All work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy.
You haven't seen any scary movies?
No, that's from The Shining.
Shining?
Oh.
Yeah, come
I
on.
even got that.
She got that. I drop movie references all the time with him, so I guess they're kind of used to it. Yeah, The Shining.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, Red Rum. There you go. See,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen it.
Okay, good.
Very disappointed myself.
Yeah, I think the best Halloween costume I ever had was I was really disappointed because all my neighbors and all my friends were getting these store-bought costumes, and my dad decided to make a robot out of a box. And so I was a robot that my dad made out of a box, and it actually everybody was like, it was actually kind of hard to trick or treat, because my arms were. It's like I really couldn't do anything, but it was memorable. Yeah. So thanks, Dad.
A Roblox.
There you go, a Roblox. Yeah.